Hey foxes, like my new haircut? So I know I told you guys that I would only be doing videos on Saturdays, but I had this amazing idea for a video and I just had to make it straight away. So I'll be talking today about my 3 most favourite quotes in the entire universe! So the first quote I would like to talk to you today is from the Pirates of the Caribbean, and this quote is said by Captain Barbossa to Elizabeth Swann, and what he says is, "I'm disinclined to acquiesce to your request." And I love this quote so much because he had just gotten over his little monologue about how he was just a pirate and how he couldn't possibly understand the large words that Elizabeth was using before. But he then shows her up by saying something that she's so taken aback by that he has to give him definition for, which is means no. And that just, every time I hear that, it's just so perfect in the way he says it. It's just so brilliant and it really speaks for Barbossa's character. I just love the amount of sass in that quote. It's absolutely brilliant. I love it. And it's just amazing. The second quote I'd like to talk to you today is from Assassin's Creed 2. And Assassin's Creed is probably my favourite video game series, probably of all time. And I could go on for hours about how much I love this series and just why I love it. But my favourite quote is definitely from 2. And it's towards the very beginning, so there's no spoilers, and I'll try to avoid that. But it's when Ezio's brother, Federico, climbs up to the viewpoint, and he says to Ezio, "It's a good life we live, brother. May it never change." And first off, I'm going to cut the quote basically in half here. This is a lot of foreshadowing, and it's just so perfect, and it's so profound. It's just, even though they're rich, they can look over the city and admire where they live, who they are, and what they do. They can look at this amazing view and understand that it's beautiful. And you don't have to be rich to appreciate this. You can be anyone who just climbs up a frickin' church tower to look at this. But then Ezio says to Federico, "And may it never change us." And it's so beautiful, just that quote, oh my god. I can't even handle it, and I swear these aren't tears. Anyway, it's just saying, like, hopefully they will be able to stay who they are and not be changed due to corruption. And since they come from a rich family that is definitely involved in all the Templar and Assassins business, hopefully they'll never be corrupted into the people who which his dad has been fighting this whole time. And it's absolutely beautiful that even though they don't understand that, they don't want to change. And it's so beautiful. And I just love that quote. And it's so meaningful and there's so much foreshadowing. So much. The last quote I would like to talk to you today is from Doctor Who. Probably one of my favourite shows on the planet. It's brilliant. I love it. Anyway, my favourite quote from this series would have to be, "I've never met anyone who wasn't important before." And this, of course, is said by the Doctor. And I'm not quite sure if I got that 100% right, but that's the gist of it. And this quote just means so much to me personally, because I've never believed that I could ever be important to anyone or anything. So just hearing one of the people I look up to, despite the fact that they're fictional, hearing that just makes me feel so much better and gives me hope. And I hope it does the same for you if you're a big fan of Doctor Who. So, I just love that quote so much. If you guys have any favourite quotes, please put them in the comments below or leave a video response. Or you can also leave them on my Twitter. You can find the links for my Twitter and my Tumblr in the description below or on my channel page. Thanks for watching and see you guys soon.